Now, imagine smoking a cigarette after you just had a great meal and how good that feels. Now imagine being your lungs. There's over 4,000 chemicals in cigarettes. None of them are beneficial to your health. Now, I often thought that when I stopped smoking cigarettes, I didn't want to be holier than thou. Because I've seen people that are holier than thou after they stop smoking cigarettes. And now I understand why. So are you imagining yourself being your lungs? I know you hear how hard I'm breathing. That's because I started smoking when I was 8 years old. I started smoking cigarettes in 1973, 74. You hear how I'm breathing? I know you can hear it. I'm doing it deliberately so you can hear the wheezing. Now, I've been, they told me that I had chronic emphysema. I don't believe that. But there's nothing that a doctor can tell me about my health that I won't change. If you tell me that my health is bad, I'm going to change it immediately. So I changed my diet. I changed my diet to not eating red meat. All I eat is vegetables, and I juice a lot. And I drink alkaline water. Smoking cigarettes is really no joke. And I know you guys have heard this 1,000 times, maybe 1,000,000 times. Smoking cigarettes will kill you. It even says it on the pack that it'll kill you. We're killing you. If you want to make something illegal, make cigarettes. Make tobacco illegal. Make that shit illegal. Because there's not one medicinal purpose to smoking tobacco. Not one. Now, the natives have an idea of some medicinal purpose to it. It wards away the evil spirits, but you don't have to smoke it to ward away the evil spirits. You just have to light the tobacco. However, man, I'm appealing to everybody's humanity. If you want to live a longer, fuller life, please stop smoking cigarettes. That's the only thing I can say to you guys really well. I can say a lot more, but gosh, smoking cigarettes is not beneficial to you. And not only that, while you're smoking your cigarettes, you're not killing yourself. I don't mind if you kill yourself. That's on you. But now you're killing me because you're smoking around me. So if you want to ban something, don't ban marijuana. I can't even smoke marijuana now because cigarettes have damaged my lungs so bad, or so they say, that I can no longer smoke anything. And I love smoking marijuana. I love it because it calms me. It keeps me level. I'm not upset when I'm doing it. So now that I can't smoke marijuana, I use tinctures. You know, this is THC and alcohol, 151 grain alcohol. Anyway, I implore everyone to please stop smoking cigarettes. If you have kids or children, and I know that you don't smoke around them, or maybe you do, but even if let's say I smoke in this room that I'm in, and I leave out the room, I'm done smoking, and my kids come in, they're still smoking too. Smoking cigarettes damages your lungs, damages your loved ones, it damages everyone around you. And they say, I'm not sure if it's true, but they say that when you smoke cigarettes, it's doing more damage to the people around you than you, the person that's smoking them. Smoking cigarettes sucks, y'all. It really does. It makes your clothes stink, makes your breath stink. It shortens your life. It affects your lungs. It affects your loved ones. It affects your pocket. Makes your house stink. You get a yellow film on your walls if you smoke long enough in your house. So, you know, I know everybody says, oh, it's a habit, I can't stop. Can't means you mentally and physically cannot do something. Mentally, you can stop smoking cigarettes. Physically, you can stop smoking cigarettes. I stopped. You know, it was one of the hardest things that I've done in my life was to stop smoking cigarettes. Oh my God, it was so hard. But I don't have an addictive personality. So it being hard to me is not as difficult as it would be for you. Or it would be more difficult for you, excuse me. It would be more difficult for you to stop. Because me not having an addictive personality, When I stop something, I think about it, maybe a couple times a day, and that's it. And now it's been 3 years. So if you want to stop smoking cigarettes, the best way to do it is every time that you normally smoke, don't smoke. Wait an hour or two after that. If you smoke after each meal, God, I know I love the cigarette after a meal. Then you wait 2 hours after you finish eating and then smoke a cigarette. Or if you wake up in the morning, you want a cigarette. Lord, I love smoking. As soon as I get up, I ain't even brushed my teeth. I ain't did shit. Just wake up smoking. Wait 2 hours after you wake up to start smoking. Or drinking. Now, that was the hardest point. Drinking. So when I drank, I love to smoke. And I never smoked more than a pack a day unless I was doing extracurricular activities. So drinking was pretty difficult too. So what I did is I waited a couple hours after I drank. But for me, it was just, I just wanted to stop and that was it. I'm done. Another time was when I was doing drugs, when I was doing hard drugs. Like I used to do cocaine. I don't do cocaine anymore, but I used to snort cocaine. I even smoked it, but when I snorted cocaine, it was even worse. As soon as I snorted, I wanted to smoke a cigarette. 4, 5, 6 cigarettes in a minute. I mean, I'd smoke hard and fast. But I stopped doing all of that. I guess maybe I grew up, I got older. I don't know what it was, but I knew that cigarettes wasn't for me. And now, since I got hospitalized a few weeks ago, I knew, like I said, I stopped 3 years ago, but I knew that smoking anything was bad for me. Even smoking weed is bad for you. Anything that you put in your lungs is not good for you. This is why I do tinctures now. It's an eyedropper under your tongue. Let it sit under your tongue for 30 seconds to a minute, and you'll see. You'll see why. But smoking cigarettes is not good for anyone. They should ban tobacco. They really should. So now I have my tincture. This is a lot, but my tolerance is up. So you put the tincture under your tongue. Huh? And you're supposed to hold it on your tongue as long as you can. They say a minute. But it's 151 alcohol, so it's hot. So you hold it on your tongue as long as you can, mix some saliva with it. So it excuse me, I swallowed it. So it absorbs into your system. Now, you should feel this. They say it takes 15, 20, 30 minutes to feel it. But for me, maybe mine's super potent. I feel it immediately. So, please stop smoking. For your health, for your kids' health, for everyone around you's health. Smoking is not good for you. They tell you on the pack that it's killing you. It's time to stop smoking, you guys. So please, give it a break. Stop smoking. Use tinctures. Drink alcohol. I like drinking Don Julio and taking tinctures. Have edibles. It's all good. But cigarettes is not. Give it a break, you guys.